Hello everyone, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. I'm Apocryphate Peter Moxilin, and last time we took down the Swine King, aka the second phase Swine Boss. Which, by the way, what is the third level version of that? Swine King, Swine God. Okay. That sounds reasonable and like it's not gonna kill me totally. Take y'all out. Might take Bolin back out, maybe with a Jester. We have another Jester, don't we? There's no way we only have a level 3 Jester, right? Oh, you're not sorted by level, that's why. There we go, 2 level 5s, that makes sense. Oh, hi there, Hag. Cool. Deal with all this bullshit in a moment. Cool. Oh, hi there, Shrieker. Forgot about you. Level 4 Crusader. Sort by level. Do not have a low-level Crusader. Arundel's level 5, so it's not really worth it to replace. Which also means we have 2 Crusaders, so don't get a third. I figure that with how limited the stagecoach is, getting at most 2 of each class probably makes sense. And you're done? Yep. 24 crests, 31 busts. Now that we don't need to upgrade the blacksmith or guild, let's try to hold on to our busts to get the granary as soon as possible. So by the way, this, the Shuffling Horror. Hi, Virtue Ring, or Hero's Ring, Virtue Chance. I would like to have you before doing this mission. Okay. First of all, what happens if you try to put a level 5? Nothing. They're okay with it. Okay. Not gonna do that because, dear God, but my current plan, if you can call it as such, is probably this. And you. The Hellhounds. They're named. Good. Because I can put Holy Lance on you, so that if you get shuffled back, you can move forward. I have Breakthrough on you, so if you shuffle back, you can move forward. Both of them like being in rank 1, but they can also handle being in rank 2 if they need to. I think. Yeah. And then you can also move forward with Duelist's Advance, but you're also comfortable being in position 3. Or 4? 3 is better, 4 is doable because Pistol Shot's good. You're the only one that I would need to change significantly, and realistically that's just putting like melee or mace bash or something on, so that you have something up front that you can use if you get shuffled to 1 or 2 before everyone else tries to move up and pushes you back to 4. Yeah, that is a party that handles shuffle reasonably well. I want to get Bolin up to level 6 before I do that, though. So I would like to send him out on this week as well, hopefully with a Jester so we can reduce his stress. Other 2 slots unknown at the moment. And then we want 5 Resolve XP. Do we get 4 from a veteran mission? Is there a way to check that? I feel like we might be like 1 experience shy if we were to do that, actually. Might need to think about that. Anyway. Start with this. Move you up to 2, because you can handle 2, yeah? Yeah. You like 3 or 4? You prefer 3, but 4 is doable. Okay. Up front, might as well have Arundel so that we can work on your level 6 as well. And then I guess Rome? Because we aren't really doing a Mark party, so we can take an AoE healer. No named party, fair enough. Let's check out our options here. Because we currently have mid-boss, late boss, and then 2 that are on no boss. A short champion we could probably handle. A short champion, I said. Oh, they're all medium, seriously? Yeah, I got it, don't worry. That's a short apprentice. Medium apprentice, sun cloak. Or medium veteran. Medium veteran, rampart shield, man-at-arms only. Plus 40% move skill chance, plus 30% stun skill chance, minus 15% damage. Man-at-arms is one of those classes that I don't really know how to use very well, but that does synergize with what the Man-at-Arms does a fair bit. Like, you're rarely using the Man-at-Arms for specifically direct damage. It's much more of a tanky, protect-the-party kind of class. And that's also medium, highwayman only. You know, that's actually really solid for a highwayman. Crit on melee skills and plus a good amount of bleed chance. That's your only bleed skill. What other melee do you have? You have that. No, 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 that. So, the Sharpening Sheath here specifically helps out Open Bane, Duelist Advance, and Wicked Slice. Open Bane the most, because of the extra bleed. You're the highest mastery, though, so I would like to not do that if possible. Nothing else is that appealing, though. I kind of want to wait till at least the Shrieker... Hi, Shrieker Tail Feather? Plus speed. Plus disease resist if torch below 3/4. Plus stun resist if torch below 50. Plus 15% stress. What's the other one? Right, plus dodge, and then it's disease and move. Versus disease and stun. Plus 4 speed. All of these are mediums. And a medium champion is how Dismas died. We could take on the Hag. And get a trinket that I don't care about. I think we go ahead and do this to try to reshuffle the quests for these two for next time. Maybe take on the second level Hag next time and give Boleyn a little bit of time to recover from whatever stress he built up in this one. Actually, I kind of like that. Because none of these others are ones that we need to take to the first assault here. So as long as we give a week, if needed, for Boleyn to recover from stress, then we have a party ready to go for the first assault. And by this being a medium veteran, I think that should be 5 XP? Yeah, medium veteran should be 5, I think. God, here's hoping I'm remembering that correctly. Okay, gotta work on your weapons. 35k. Fully upgraded, so we're down to 2k per upgrade at least. There goes 8,000 gold. Not yet on this, but good to know. Let's go ahead and get the D-Stealth. Do I care? I care enough about the D-Stealth. What do we have equipped? Grape Shot at the moment? Not gonna lie, Grape Shot actually. Hold off for a moment, save some money. Oh, good on that front. Ambush prevention. Don't have the ambush prevention, but do have the plus ranged stuff. The buffs. Cool, that looks good to me. Encourage for you. Encourage, encourage, encourage. Sure. We have 3 level 5s. Dufay is probably not going to fully level up because even killing the Swine King was 8 resolve XP, so kind of feel like we're not going to get 9 out of this one. But hey, at 5, we get a level 6 Highwayman. At 3, we get our second level 6 Crusader. There's that. Equip stuff. Plus healing. Plus healing. Which, by the way, I'm going to be equipping this for the Dungeon Assault in all likelihood, because plus 15% Virtue chance, yes please. And we're back in the Cove, so versus Eldritch is good. Yes. Give you just plus damage, maybe? problem is that I care about your stress. Not enough, though, evidently. Ooh, actually, right. Yeah. That way we get the extra speed, because if you go first, then we can possibly deal with stealth a little bit better. Because if there's a stealth enemy, as long as he goes first, then we can de-stealth them before their action, and possibly capitalize on that, maybe? Admittedly, the Cove is an anti-bleed area. Maybe take that instead. Lower base accuracy. Higher base damage. A little bit higher crit. Given that this thing loses its debuff applicability, effectively, kind of, I think that Wicked Slice is a little bit better for this area. Plus speed plus dodge. That way, if you go first, we can battle buff. Battle bound, whatever it's called. I care about the crit chance. I'd love to have the lucky dice, but... Oh, it's scout chance, sure. I'd love to have the lucky dice also, but someone gambled them away. I think it was Orlabar. Okay, so the idea here is to try to keep your stress low if at all possible, despite this. Actually, you know what? That's plus 20% stress. What if we give you minus 10 to that? Or minus 5% bonus damage, and minus 1 speed, which makes it so that your speed is just plus 1. I think I prefer that in this case. That was the correct one. Yes. Commit someone. Disease. We don't have disease removal on the party. Not that it matters. 1 and 2. That's all. Bulimic, goodbye. Red Plague, goodbye. Now, do I care about any of this? Only Prey, Stress versus Beast, don't really care. Dodge. Minus speed of High Torch, ugh. Threats. Won't drink, may not meditate. Let's get rid of your minus speed. Because I'm taking Rome out. So that means that if I do try the first Darkest Dungeon Assault next time, then I'm likely to take Brigette. In which case, let's try to make it so that you don't have high torchlight debuffs. This is a fair bit of money for this, admittedly, but I think it's okay enough. Goodbye, money. Cove tends to have a good amount of extra food. 6 for a medium. That seems like a lot, but there's a lot of opportunities. Oh, there. Locked chest, secret room, one other thing, 2. Were there holy water uses here? I don't think so. There's like the one tentacle altar thing, and that might not be in this area even. Food, good. Shovel's good. Torch is good. Do I care about bandages or anti-venom? You know what? I care about bandages, not necessarily for the curio use, but because you have the big crabs that have 8 bleed per turn for 3 turns if they hit. The aortic pinch or whatever. Okay. Can't think of anything I'm missing, so let's go.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
100% of room battles. Okay, up to this room. Hope for scouts to check this room. If not, then go check it yourself. This is a reasonably linear / traversable area. God damn it, Boleen! God damn it. Compulsive? Necromania? It's probably Necromania. Just had to wait till I found a coral to get rid of that. Oh well. My dude, are you okay?
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Scout. Cannot skip it. And 2 room battles without treasure. God damn. 11 rounds of minus 20. Jesus Christ. I think each tile counts as 1 round, by the way, so we're going to have that debuff for the fight. Cool. Right. 110, good. At least you can get a little bit of stress relief from that. Okay, that's fine at this point. Don't really need healing. Let's go for the stun on rank 2 then. Because they have no stress, and the only way they're going to be significantly dangerous is if they crit, let's go ahead and work with Inspiring 2. Dodge. Okay. Honestly, that's actually good for us. You have the stun resist. Oh, not quite dead. Duelist advance. Now you're dead.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay, everyone else is totally manageable. Should probably heal you up at this point. Kill. Shoot.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Go ahead and just move back. Heal.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Hey, come on, I have the riposte for a reason, you asshole. I should probably work on the corpse clear. The enemies aren't going to do that themselves. Corpse is gone. Heal you up. And shoot you in the face again.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Two more rounds. Okay.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Still the most stress, so sure. Woo. There's compulsive. And fight time. Okay, still reasonable. Now that our stress is low enough, let's just battle for extra speed and crit and such. Stun the stress dealer. Did you let me set up my riposte first? Like, it feels clever to do that, but it's not really that useful with this party. because that lets the Vestal set up for judgment on the back line, but that's all we can do. Advance, good crit.
Annihilated.
The other one. Thank you.
Decimated.
And stun your ass before you can do any kind of stress shenanigans. Oh. Dodge.
Eradicated. Obliterated.
I was hoping we'd get a little bit of stress healing off.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
You. Up. And keep going. So you have 80%. Let's go ahead and take care of your stress then. Good time for a torch.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Nah, I didn't quite get to the end there. Oh well. Well, we know we gotta go this way anyway, so sure. Well, fuck you two. Battle ballad. Stun your ass, I hope. Good. Stealth your ass. Good kill.
Advantage. Give them no quarter.
So the de-stealth did help us on that time. Can't realistically stun. Yeah, 120%, 140 base, minus 10 from that. Let's heal you up. Crit heal for 28. Cool. And hopefully we only need to take one Aorial. Arterial pinch. There we go. Oh, I could not talk. This is 140 base, no modifier. So this should be a 60% chance for bleed.
A singular
Good
strike.
crit. Don't need to heal up the party. Just in case of a crit.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Dress heal self. And regular heal self.
A death by inches.
I was trying to see who had the fewest buffs. Okay, so what happens if we use medicinal herbs on self? I know it gives some kind of buff, but I forget what. Ah, debuff removal. Got it. Kind of wish I'd remembered that with Olene earlier. Oh well. Welcome back, crab! Please? No. Stun.
Well struck.
Yes. Post. I suppose there's probably some argument for going after the crab specifically at this point, but... eh. DOT.
A decisive pummeling.
Cool. 50% prop means that, yeah, that's 2 to 3. Yeah, let's just heal. Okay, I'll take the move resist. It's not necessary, but it is good. That's quite helpful. I do have Holy Lance, admittedly. Should only need to get through one turn of this. Good dodge. Just go for the kill.
Continue the onslaught.
Should be able to get a kill here.
All.
You are dead. Stress heal you. Yeah, so rank 4 is definitely a weakness of ours. We basically have pistol shot, and that's about it, I think.
Perhaps a turning point.
I suppose we have Holy Lance for whenever we can use it. For that, mainly for the self-heal.
Power.
I think that was a double crit. The post is not up, so it's not an insta-kill.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Journal page for that. Use a key. That was dumb. I should have waited for us to come back. Ah, shit. We are low on gold, but not by an insane amount. We're likely to hit at least one obstacle, so don't get rid of shovels. We have a long way to go, so don't get rid of torch. Food is a maybe, but we would need to hit... There's an obstacle, but we would need to hit only one hunger tile to justify getting rid of that. Let's get rid of the emerald. Work removal. Night blindness. That was one of the ones I didn't really care about. Slow draw. Can you please get rid of compulsive and necromania? Dear God. Here's hoping we run into another 2 corals. I suppose I could have done the bleed skill. Oh well. Judgment. Good kill.
Devastating blow.
Up. Not quite dead. By all means. Up. Oh.
Masterfully
37 damage crit.
executed.
I will not say no to that.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Kill party. And kill motherfucker.
This expedition at least promises success.
I'm gonna regret this. Goodbye, bandages. I should have used a bandage. Oh well. Yeah, battle ballad. Should have moved you back. Stun you.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Please. Yay! Holy Lance time. Ugh. Holy Lance, back row, cool. Go ahead and move back so we can set up your post more easily. Go for the bleed skill.
The ground quakes.
2 HP left. Negative some number HP left. Up. Go on, protect the snail. Lead is 80. Let's go ahead and just battle ballad. Actually, we got a little bit of stress now, so let's go ahead and inspiring. Party.
The blood pumps.
That's a solid heal.
Obey.
I will take the dodges. Resisted the disease. Awesome.
Impressive.
Not quite dead yet, actually. Now you are. Like, I guess. Super unnecessary, but you're the only one that needs healing. I was trying to figure out for a moment how I did 18 damage to a snail. The answer is that I didn't. Everyone take a turn. We'll get there. Rank 1 is not applicable. Right. Whoops. Cool.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Well, shit. We don't need the stress healing yet, so we can go for a smaller camp if we need to camp. We don't have any gems. We need to go here first because we don't know if we need to go or not, so let's come back to that and use a shovel then. Gotta remember to reset the party. Yeah, I gotta remember to reset the party. Oh no. Here's the DLT. Got the stun, good. Holy Lance for some damage. I don't know what Creeping Cough does, but I assume it's bad. Crit. Good bleed. 3 health, or 2 health, I think, remaining. No, 3. I fully expected a second disease there. Darn. 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 Oh well. Kill the snail. Let's go for Battle Ballad.
Inspiration and improvement.
If we don't set up the riposte at the very beginning, I don't think it's typically worth it, because it requires 2 turns to then just set up a riposte that does nothing unless the enemy attacks him. Maybe I should have gone for the stun there. I think that it would have lined up. Heal up you.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Slice.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Yep, we're at that time. I don't think I can justify getting rid of torches yet. Is this getting rid of portraits time? I think portraits are going to be more valuable than deeds now, so let's try this. Get you on the way back. Wait. There. Get you on the way back. As well as get you on the way back. Did not need to go this way. Unfortunate.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Dude!
Purpose is made clear.
You passed by it on the way here. I had herbs. Oh well. I think I go ahead and camp now. No stress heal needed, so we can get away with just doing the lower level, so we heal a little bit. Yeah, we aren't freeing up a space if we use a shovel here, so let's just use this now.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Okay, that's a 4 cost. And that's a 4 cost. Don't need to worry about worry about mortality debuffs. Yeah, neither of these really do anything except ambush prevention in our current situation. I've been relying much more on your melee skills, actually. So let's do this. Accuracy and dodge. Accuracy and crit. 3. We have 4 times, so we definitely can't do both. And we can basically encourage twice or use 1 skill. I think accuracy crit on Boleen is probably the best because of riposte. I'm going to keep saying Boleen. It's probably Bolane or something.
The light, the promise of safety.
Goddamn coral. Good torch. Totally okay fight. Kill. Good kill. Zero damage, resist the sun. Resist the stun. Damn. Holy Lance does not hit rank 1. You'd think I'd remember that eventually. Heal up. Good. Oh yeah, I need to check out what Creeping Cough does.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Minus 20% damage. Okay, no wonder that... What's it called? Dazzling Light did 0 damage. She has like minus 40% damage or something. Oh no, she doesn't have direct minus damage on any of her stuff. Okay, so it's just minus 20%. Shovel number 2.
Another mariner, another misfortune. Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Goodbye torches, hello money. Medicinal herbs is probably next. No secret room. Third shovel. And that's the end. Nice. With treasure. That's an obstacle. That's no curio interaction. Treasure typically means like a locked chest or something. Let's go ahead and do this now. What are the odds of getting a hunger tile in the next 3 tiles? In this game, way higher than I care to admit. We can see that curio. Treasure typically isn't going to be a medicinal herbs type of curio. Like, that would be a room with curio interaction, yeah. What's that? That. And now we're scared for the next 15 seconds. Fucking really? 20% damage plus stress. And we took some torchlight, I think, as well. Gonna give me a second? Nope. I actually kind of expected the second hunger tile just for the hell of it. I think we hold off on the stress heal. The big guy is too much of a problem. Sure. Buff the damage, I guess. That, on the other hand, is actually kind of bad. Please work. Good. For 50% bonus damage against Eldritch, that's really not doing a lot. Let's do another 18 damage. Yeah, that sure is double stress dealer. Ugh. Need to take care of this guy, though. Currently at 10, need to do 9. Let's just stun one of them, then. Good. Needed to do 9. God damn it. Idle Slam, hey! Ow! Start stress healing you, because if we can keep your stress low, that's really helpful. Okay, you know what, I'll take that. I was gonna say, the game's just mocking me now. No, that's fair play at that point. Can't stress heal from there, admittedly. But this makes it so we can pistol shot. Crit heal for 18. Nice.
Their cursed champion falls.
Dude, what do you think I'm doing? Hey, ceremonial cut. Haven't seen that in a while.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Continue. Open chest, no key. Of course it's trapped. Well, at least you're at 0 stress. You probably need a little bit of time off. You would be fine to go out again, actually.
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
Okay, so we got 24,000 gold, 6,750 from reward. It doesn't look like much, but that's because it was in stacks that are... There's not a lot of stacks, but each of them is pretty valuable. We also got 6 busts, 8 portraits, 6 deeds, and 48 crests, 6 from reward, as well as a rare Highwayman trinket for a plus crit on melee skills, plus bleed chance, and -1 speed as the trade-off. 42 crests and 24-ish thousand gold. Those are some solid rewards. And 8 crests is, what, like 3 stacks or something? Because they stacked 3? Yes, that would be 3. Sorry, I had to count for a moment. God, it's difficult to get a lot of portraits, but they are valuable. Okay. Arundel and Bolin are both level 6, and you got a disease, god damn it. Okay, we'll see what happens then. Dipsomania. Intense craving for alcohol. So that probably means that the kegs, or whatever they're called, in the Warrens, I think it is, the swine area, you probably auto-use those. And plus 10% scouting chance in the Warrens, replaced Unholy Slayer. Wish that you had kept Unholy Slayer. Oh well. That one... difficult to say how bad that is. I don't think it's too terrible, though. Then again, you can probably get a disease from doing that without a medicinal herbs. Wield Phobe, plus stress. Wield Explore, or Warrens Explorer, plus 10% scouting chance in the Warrens. Don't love either of those, but they aren't replacing anything, so meh. I just missed you getting a disease then, okay. And then Rome got Diurnal, minus speed if torch low. That is fine by my playstyle. And plus Blight Resist replaced Wield Scrounger, which is the 5% scouting in the Wield, I believe. I'll take Blight Resist, that's fine.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
Okay. Lean being at 0 stress, though, means we might actually have a party for the darkest dungeon. Oh, I am terrified. Come back next time to see how the hell I handle that. See you then. Bye.